What are you watching?
Oh, sorry.
Where were you? You weren't here.
I was on holiday.
In the sunshine?
Yes.
With pins out?
Yes. Well, I'm in the shade at the moment.
Well, yes, because the camera can't cope with the bright sunshine.
And I can't cope with the heat being static.
So, guys, welcome. Yeah, interesting week. Ups and downs.
Yes.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Watch the video. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit that thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. Consider subscribing below.
And give us your thoughts on the section.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. All comments very, very welcome.
Yes.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Indeed.
Bye for now.
See you, bye.
Well, another nice, beautiful day. I'm not feeling very well. I'm fine. I haven't got the nasty pandemic virus that's going around. I have been tested. It's not a problem. So I guess I've got traditional old-fashioned flu. I'm fuzzy-headed and all the rest of it. So, it's a weekday, but I'm at home. However, not good for much. So I guess, really, that makes me the building inspector today. Let's inspect the workers. Or worker.
You're supposed to be inside with your feet up.
I know, I'm going to go there now. I just feel so bad that you're up here working and I'm not.
Well, it's fine. It is what it is. If you're not well, you're not well, and that's it.
I know.
And besides that, I think you're giving me it. I'm feeling a bit heady.
Okay.
That's all right. 20 minutes ago. Well, it could just because I've just been doing all this stuff down in here, cleaning tiles up and everything.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure. So I go. Right. Just got to get one more pack of tiles and then I'm ready to make a start.
Okay, this is looking really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So happy.
Definitely getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mix already and...
Yep. Okay.
I would have got a fourth pack of tiles as well, but it might be in the way, I don't know.
Probably got to do... Sorry, the problem you've got to think about now is not backing yourself
Into a
corner where you then can't keep doing tiles.
Yeah, so what I intend to do is these two rows here.
Yes.
Finish these two rows.
Yes.
And then start here.
Yeah.
And get so far, so tomorrow, or whenever,
Yeah.
these have all gone off.
And we can then do the last
Get
bit
that
at the
corner
back.
done and head that way.
Okay. End of a long day. It's one very tired boy.
Yes, and I've got a poorly waist. Look, it's got all limp. Ow. No, it hasn't.
Don't do that, it hurts.
Yeah, wait.
But look what he's achieved today.
I know.
Very, very good. Very
This
happy.
area I had to use loads of the little twisty things.
Yes.
And there, I didn't. I had to use a couple.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Absolutely. You managed to back yourself into a corner and you were trapezoid over there, weren't you?
Yes, but we allow for that.
Did we?
Us professionals, we work all that lot out.
Professionals?
Yeah.
Which one are you then?
I must be Bodie because I've got curly hair.
So, good job, well done. We are now down to 2 full tiles left to do over in that corner and then the cuts all the way around the room.
And the windowsill.
Oh!
You're not quite tall enough, are you, Loki? Is it a big black bug? This is it! It!
What's it?
The last 2 tiles.
Tilets.
Yeah, 2 little bits of tile, and you can see them on there. 2 bits that size. To go there,
Yes.
and there. Done.
8 centimetres by 46. Yes. All but one little tiny bit, but we can't finish that until we do the next stage, which is over there. And we can't do that until all that kelter's out.
Yeah, this room is done because that bit is part of that room, the barbecue area.
Yes.
This room is done when these two bits are done.
Yes.
Done!
Yes.
Dun dun dun!
Yes.
I'm sure we've bored everybody with our tiling non-prowess for weeks and weeks, but I can assure you it's been worth living through it.
Yes.
But we've done it.
Yes.
Just need grouting now.
Yay. We've got the grout already, so we're ready.
Yeah, good to go.
Yes.
It's been a thing.
Yes, it does. Oh, you saved some stuff.
Yes.
Awesome. Happy?
Well done.
Yes, it's been a day. But we're
Look
done.
at the room.
I know.
What a transformation.
Look, we've even got a dining table. It's got a bit of stuff on it. But, oh.
There's no space for a plate. Look at all the stuff.
Yeah, but there's only two of us. You just chuck that on the floor and then we're done.
Okay, cool. Well, not happy. So, you remember our bedroom upstairs has got really high ceilings. We were looking at how to hire scaffolding or a paint sprayer, something like that to get the job done. And then I contacted somebody who's a professional painter and asked him what he suggested. He came out, he had a look, he went, don't worry, I can do it with my ladders. No problem. Gave us a price, I was mega cool. He said, you get the paint. So I did. I chose an off-white paint and I chose some stain for the beams because I wanted them to be sort of a brown colour. He started with the stain yesterday and decided he didn't like it and he told Chris he had to go and get something else. So he went and got something else and started painting it, and then Chris realised that it was black gloss. But he'd already started, there's nothing we do about it. So he said, okay, go with it. He's finished the job today. He's left. He's agreed we don't have to pay him all of the money. And he's left me with this. You can see the paint, big lumps, runs. You remember we had this plastered. The runs that you can see there is because the paint's gone on really, really thick because it was black gloss. Runs up there, again there's black gloss. In fact, you can see there, it's just drying and the black gloss is coming through. Never mind that. He thinks that is a good enough job. Here where the paint is on really, really thick, there's black gloss underneath. But that apparently is a beautiful job. He's taken photographs to show future clients what a good job he can do. Just look at the state of my room. I'm horrified. I'm absolutely horrified. The paint's drying where it's extra thick. Oh, look how nice and thick and lumpy that is. This is brand new plastered, completely flat walls. You can see the black gloss there. Just, you can see here he had a go at painting over the gloss. Realised that it wouldn't work and it's gone off. Looked better before he started. Don't know what we're going to do. Don't know. That's the horrific black gloss. He's used all that paint. He didn't clean up any of the tools that I had to get him because he didn't have his own for a professional painter. He managed to get black gloss onto the new liner down there, which we've managed to clean off. Yeah, what do you think, guys?
Right, so as I showed, all the tiles are down and nice and firm. Been round, double checked, taken all the spacers out and the twisty things. I need to clean up where we laid the tiles up here. Get all the old adhesive off, which we always manage to make a mess with. And make a start on grouting. So I need to grout from here and all the front, the whole length. We was going to do it before, but we didn't have enough grout to do it in one go. We do now. We did get a grout, and we'd misread the numbers, so they had to go back and be exchanged for the correct numbers for the product code. It was still grey, but it was obviously a different shade. Right, let's get on. Well, as you can see, we've got traditional Spanish weather again. Right, I'm gonna see how Lillian's got on. I've just got back from popping to see Sharon and Andy from Finca Life. They've graciously lent us some scaffolding. I put that in downstairs and I'll see what Lillian's been up to. See if she's done as much grouting as I have. Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm here to show you
Oh. Well, before I left, I'd done this little bit here and that bit there and to there, I think. Possibly there, I don't remember. Yeah, right. So I'd left enough for you to do, so you didn't feel like you hadn't actually done anything
so
today.
I didn't feel left out.
Yes.
Well, calling it for today. Unfortunately, I'm really tempted to keep going. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of grout to do. But all this has to go over there and that has to be cleaned tomorrow. So it makes far more sense to leave it now, get that cleaned tomorrow, move that across, and when I get back from work tomorrow, just do these lines. Won't take long. The tiling is done.
Yay. Yay.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I think it'll be a bottle of bubbly tomorrow when this blinking floor is finally done.
Yes, yes. So it looks like I'll be...
Head down, bum up, cleaning floors.
Yes. Doing my... Yes. I know my place.
Exactly. Must I go to work?
Yes.
But it's a marathon. It's been a marathon. We've got another day to go. And then we've got to do the edges and what have you. But the big this has just been a wait.
Yes.
For so long.
Yeah, we've got to decide on what we're going to do as regards a skirting or something. Anyway.
But that can be done after. It's just been this huge thing. We have not known what we're doing. I'm so sorry, guys, if you've got bored watching us learning to tile. We've got bored doing it.
Yes.
But we have achieved.
Yes.
I'm actually quite proud of us.
I am too. What do you say, Kai?
She doesn't care.
Don't you care?
Kai, what do you say? What do you say? Is it good? Good girl. Good girl.
Right, we'll get these lights turned off.
Yes.
And lock up.
Yep.
Seems it's chucking it down the rain again. Oh look.
Yeah, she spoke, so they came running.
Yes.
There must be treats involved. Come on, guys, everybody out.
It's the next day now. All this lot needs cleaning. God, mate, doing grouting is a really, really dirty job. So get this done, and then eventually get this lot moved over to that side, so that this section can be grouted. Yeah, I guess it's not as clean pre-cleaning, so to speak, as it could be, but that's just the way we roll. Right, dogs are in and playing, which makes a change for them because they're not normally allowed in here and doing stuff. But it's okay. It's also unusual for the cat to instigate play. Dover? Dover? Oh, Kai, you was having fun, wasn't you? And then Dollop came in. Right, guys, I've got work to do. You go and play outside in the garden. Off you go then. Go on then, go play outside. Right, I'm ready. I'm not sure if I'm doing it the right way, but it works for us, and it worked down there. So I'm doing it again. So I've got a washing up sponge with like scouring it on the other side, and go over it lightly, and then wipe it off with the sponge. So I better get on. I think we'll have to be a little bit more careful with the last batch of this grouting. It's gone much too far over. We was thinking about wiping it off last night, but the grout was still quite wet. We didn't want to damage the grouted finish, but yeah, we're still learning. So it'll be what it'll be.
Last bit to do, they can't see it on camera, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 rows.
5 rows.
And a windowsill.
5 rows and a windowsill.
Yes.
And it's done.
It is. Just spent most of the day cleaning up the ground from yesterday.
The overspill.
Yeah.
My fault. I ran out of me last night and I said enough. I walked away and I should have gone over it.
We should.
We should have gone over it whilst it was still wet.
Yes.
As Gavin has told us before.
Yes.
We had the same problem down there and
We didn't.
we didn't.
No. We ran out of us and the memories.
Exactly. So 5 more rows or so to do.
Yep.
Windowsill and cleaning it up today whilst it's still wet.
Yes.
And then this room is done.
Indeed. Right. So we'd also moved everything that was here back to its old place of Via. And we're going for this look. This sort of like filthy, dirty look.
No, we're not.
We're going to set a trend. We're going to be trendsetters. So when this lot dries, it'll look like that, which is exactly what we're going for. It did.
No. I will use tile acid to clean it up properly, and then they're going to be polished. We actually want the shiny finish, not the slightly matte finish that they actually originally came as.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, that's me told then.
It is.
How's it going, baby?
Good. It's coming up much easier when it's wet.
Yeah.
Or not as dry.
We've relearned our lesson.
Yes. Yeah. Don't forget lessons when you've been teaching them.
Okay.
For goodness sakes.
I've just finished cleaning the bottom tiles.
Yes.
These are wet through.
Yeah, not again that way. And that's fine. It's fine.
So, officially, once this is rinsed off, we've finished.
Yes. Da 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 da. Do I sound as weary as I feel? It's done.
Yes.
Scrouted.
Yes.
Polished.
Yes. And it should end that nice grey colour down there.
Yes, so be it. That's for fixing later on.
Yes.
But the extra grout around the edges has been taken off.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yes.
And we have an audience because they're hungry.
Yes, it would seem so. Right, and dogs, come on, outside.
Let's go.
Good dogs. It's nice when they're obedient.
Not it doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not. So, there we go. At long last.
Just seems bigger now.
Yes. It's a bit epic, isn't it?
It's a bit actually. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
Welcome to my ballroom.
Actually, that was suggested to you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
The local guys.
Yeah, he said, you get a big table to put in that room. I said, yes. He said, you shouldn't. You should get lots of small tables and butt them all up next to each other. Just put a big tablecloth on it, because then, at the end of everybody eating, you can put the tables around the outside and use it for dancing. Dun!
Ha! You're just spinning around like a dancey lady.
I've still got loads of room to do it now. It's done. Really happy with the finish. Just little things now. We're going to do a little lime ski slope between the wall and the floor, as opposed to putting a skirting down all the way around. That's not a biggie. Gonna have to tackle here where my whitewash has come off. Andy and Sharon at Finca Life are using a different sort of lime than we are to make their whitewash. So they've given us a small bottle to try, so I'm going to clean off a patch, try that, and see if maybe we're using the wrong lime for our situation. We'll give that a go. But other than that, this is done.
Yeah, yeah.
So, hurrah!
Indeed.
And now, we've got to go and tackle the upstairs bedroom.
Yes.
Good job we've got 4 days off, really, isn't it? Because I think it's going to take longer than that to fix the mess that we've got up there, but anyway.
Yes. Right.